Hello and welcome to Campaigns That Drive Action, Offers and Promotions, a special webinar on behalf of SCORE in Minneapolis and St. Paul and All Points, Minnesota, BizzyWeb, and Constant Contact. We're going to talk about how to drive action with offers and promotions today and how to increase and reward loyalty while driving new customers to your door. I'm your host, Dave Meyer, president of BizzyWeb. BizzyWeb is an online marketing company that focuses on WordPress-powered web design, social media, and online marketing. And here's how to reach me if you do have some questions. A few more things about BizzyWeb. Here's some examples of our work, of course. We do all sorts of online marketing. When we build your website, we actually build that site to help you grow your business by integrating it seamlessly with not only your email, but also Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, and more. Let me get to just a couple of things quickly. If you've attended or if you're viewing this event from the Hangout that you received an email on, you'll note that inside of this video is probably where you're watching, but there's a way to ask questions if you do have questions during the event. If you click on number 1 above the embedded video, you'll see View Our Google Plus page to stream the video. If you go there, that takes you to this page. You'll notice that there's a Q&A and a live. And if you're subscribed or logged into Google, you'll be able to click this button, have it open up, and you'll see the event in live detail along with a handy Q&A app. So this Q&A app is sitting over on the right, and if you click Ask a New Question, and I'll type Ask a Question here, I'll see that question, and I'm going to take time during the event at varying points to ask and answer questions to you. So if you do have a question that's burning a hole in your pocket and you'd like to hear from me and have me ask or answer something specific about this offers and promotions event, we'd love to have you ask those there. Again, all you need to do is go into the BizzyWeb event that you received the email for, click on the Google Plus page link under number 1 above, and then go straight over to this page, click play, and then there's Ask a New Question button in green along the right side. If you ask those questions, we'll be able to get to them, and I'm going to take a few breaks during the event today to give you that option. Let's get back to our scheduled program, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what you can do with Constant Contact, because offers and promotions are one of the key things that you can do with Constant Contact, along with a number of other things. You can do newsletters and announcements, of course. Those are the regular emails. But you can also do feedback and surveys and events and registrations. You're familiar with at least 2 of those because you've received emails and details from us if you're attending this event. But offers and promotions is what we're going to learn about today. So what's our agenda for the day? First, we're going to talk through offers and promotions, the types of offers and promotions. We'll go through 5 steps to creating a great offer, and then we'll round out with next steps. There's a lot of stuff to get through, so we're going to go through this pretty quickly today. Wanted to make sure that you had that opportunity to ask those questions. So again, if you do have problems with the question or would like to get more detail, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can either go to the sales page, and at the bottom of every page of the slide deck here, we have a link to bizzyweb.com/cc. You'll note that there's a support button at the top of that page. You can ask us a question via the support button, or you can try dialing us at the 612-4BIZZY-O, 612-424-9990 if you are having technical difficulties. We'd love to help you with that. And if you are missing something or if you can't get through and need to ask a question later, you can always send an email into sales@bizzyweb.com, which goes right into me and our staff, and we'll be able to turn that around for you. If you are watching this after the fact on the event, this is going to be posted live to YouTube and will remain embedded on this page going forward. So if you missed a little bit of time, I noticed that not quite as many people were logged on right at the get-go for the event today, but now we have a whole bunch. So welcome to everyone. Again, if you do have questions, let me know, and we'll take care of that for you. So let's get back to our event, and I'm just going to mute something quick here so we don't have a problem with getting interrupted. And let's go here. So let's go into offers and promotions. So at its core, marketing is really about eliciting a physical and measurable response. What we're trying to do is send something out into the world and reaching the exact right people and having those correct people for you and for your business do something that you need them to do, whether that's purchase your products or services, register for an event, or simply attend a webinar. That's what we're looking for. So that's what we're going to be trying to do with our promotions today. Campaigns, of course, are pushing content and information. And in this case, it's going to be via a tool that's delivered through Constant Contact and expecting to pull a response back. In this case, we're looking to reward customers and achieve our objectives. So when we talk through achieving objectives, that's going to be one of the things that we'll go into a little bit more depth on today. So now that we know objectives, let's talk about our goals and objectives. You might want to raise more money for your organization or to earn cash in your business. You may wish to add people to your email list, or perhaps grow your list in social media, whether it be LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, what have you. Really, what you need to have inside of all of these objectives are the following three things. First, controlling the deal terms and the offer period, making sure that you have profitable sales inside of these promotions, and make sure that you get the buyer contact info so that you can drill down a little bit more and get what you need from them and to them so that they can complete their transaction and deepen a relationship with you. Let's talk a little bit more about control. First, when you're looking at the control of the deal terms or the offer period, think about what other discount can you give besides a straight 50%. There are a lot of tools out there, Groupon, Living Social, other things like that that allow you to do deal of the day kind of style promotions. And a lot of times they'll ask you to provide at least a 50% discount. And on top of that, they'll take 50% of that 50%. So really what you're getting out of a deal of the day kind of opportunity is a 25% revenue share in your new offer that you're providing. Depending on the type of business that you're in, an improper move could put you out of business because there's a lot of interest and relevance to these types of offers. And I've had clients that have had a lot of issues where they were signed up to the wrong program and that program cost them more than they actually made inside of the promotion or than the type of cash that they actually brought in. And so each promotion that they brought in cost them $20 to $40 per time, and they had over 1,000 responses. So very dangerous, and you need to be careful with that, of course, but you need to think about that when you build this out. You're also going to want to be able to include restrictions wherever possible. Only one redemption per person. There's the old story of a person that collected yogurt tops towards bonus miles with a airline, and they wound up racking up millions of miles because they just bought pallets and pallets and pallets of yogurt and turned that into basically a lifetime of free air travel for not actually a whole lot of money, probably a few $1,000s in yogurt. So you need to be careful on your restrictions and, of course, limit the number sold wherever possible, include an expiration date, and make sure that you get as much of that revenue for yourself as humanly possible. The three things, or the other next thing that you need to talk about is, do you actually control the pricing of the deal? With some pricing or deal of the day kind of offers, they control everything. You just sign up, tell them what you're willing to supply, and they take control and do everything for you. Ideally, you want to control that pricing and don't let the provider take all your profits to run the deal. You want to make sure that you're at least making a little bit of money at least some of the time on these promotions. Otherwise, again, you can get locked out of business. So if you're asked to give up 30, 40, or 50% of what you collect on each deal, that turns into a very rough opportunity very quickly. So if you offer $40 of food for 20 bucks and the company takes 10 bucks per deal, are you losing money on every meal that you sell? It's very possible, especially in the restaurant industry, because typically profit margins are very slim in food services industries. Let's also talk about buyer contact info. When you look at this, you want to get your name, your phone, or some kind of contact, some type of cash in there, and make sure that you're actually getting what you're looking for out of those events. So when you're thinking about where the names are coming from, quantity versus quality is really what you want to look for. A lot of the deal of the day type sites will offer thousands of exposures, but you have to think about whether they're actually going to be coming back to you after this next deal. If you get access to someone else's list of names, you probably won't ever be able to market to that group again because they're not going to share the list. They're just going to mark it out. So what you want is your list of names wherever possible. Reach out to the people that already know and love you, or get access to the list that you're going to be marketing to, so that anyone that resonates with that list can actually continue to work with you, and that you haven't moved on to someplace else, or they haven't gone after that next group. Using your list allows you control over who receives the deal, better qualified referrals, and of course lets you measure how many new customers that deal brought in. If you know who those people are versus people that already know you, you'll be able to easily tell if this is working with new customers at expanding your reach, or if you're just digging in with existing customers. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you want to make sure that you're actually covering and reaching and being able to measure what you're actually receiving. What you get to do with the people's info that you collect and you connect with, first, of course, say thank you, and then send them regular emails. Now, not spammy emails with additional deals, but get them into your regular emailing communication strategy. Send them helpful tips and tricks that are relevant to that person or that type of market, and give them another opportunity or other opportunities to continue to engage with you. Maybe send them another exclusive deal, but it doesn't need to always be deal-centered. You're going to want to try and deepen relationships with these new people instead of just trying to sell to them all the time. You're, of course, going to want to encourage them to follow you on your social networks. And if you've been in tune, certainly yesterday we covered on our Busy webinar, Social Media 101, and how to reach out to different people on all of the networks that are listed here, plus Instagram. And if you're doing your job well in social networking, you're going to engage, inform, capture, and convert clients. So reaching out to as many social networks as possible is going to continue to grow your business where that customer is spending most of their time. So now we know what offers and promotions are. Let's get into the types of offers and promotions. Pause for one moment and make sure we don't have any questions. Okay, I don't see anything yet. So again, as a reminder, if you're dialed in here and if you have any questions from the BizzyWeb event that you received the email to, you probably are watching the video right inside of this window. If you go up to number 1 above, click this link on Google Plus page. It's going to take you into this page where you'll press play and you'll be able to ask questions. We have a whole bunch of viewers today. Thank you all very much for joining us. Don't forget to ask questions if you do have specific questions during the event. All right, so offers and promotions. There's a bunch of them. We're going to talk about coupons, local deals, and standard Facebook promotions. First up, standard coupons. Here's some examples. A snowy day discount for 20% off. Tropical Travelers, Sandals Resorts offer one-day sale to blow out your content. All of these are offering something original via email. So you're going to send things out to people that you've found, maybe through a deal of the day type group, or maybe through your own connections, and you're going to build it from there. Facebook promotions, however, are marketing efforts, of course, associated with Facebook. They're going to drive traffic to your customers. One of the things that you can do with Facebook promotions that you can't do with other places is reach out to specific demographics very simply and easily. Thanks for liking us on Facebook. Below is your coupon. That's called a click gate. Countless cupcakes offering $5 off your next purchase. Again, you're trying to get people to take a second action with them or with you instead of just doing one thing. Facebook promotions can be helpful because you meet your customers where they are. People are spending a lot of time on Facebook. As a matter of fact, there's an estimate out there that says that there's more people that have Facebook account than own toothbrushes in the world. Allows you to build up your fan base, and of course, you can drive visibility and business results, as well as using Facebook as a piece of your overall marketing campaign. The goal inside of these campaigns should not only be to grow your Facebook group, but also to build your email list. You can connect with folks, ask them to subscribe to your email list, and make them part of your club when they join and when they click on that link. The number one reason people like a Facebook page is to receive discounts, promotions, and exclusive content. You want to give them what they're looking for and give them a reason to keep coming back for more. Local deals, the final thing, allows customers to check out your business, to enjoy a product or service at a discount. These are the living socials, the Groupons, and there's also ways to do this inside of Constant Contact. Reason to do a local deal would be to reward current customers. Again, if you own the list, that lets you reach out to them. Growing your promotional reach, generate some excitement, and of course, attracting new customers to all generate revenue. So helpful, simple, easy. Local deals can be very effective and powerful, but make sure that you're giving away something that's useful and giving away something that people are going to be interested in and that you won't lose your shirt on. Trackable coupons are also digital coupons that's sent to your email list, offers an open offer, and doesn't require a prior purchase. You can share these via social media as well. And here's an example with natural mom and baby products, claiming a deal to get people involved. You can track those coupons because it lets you share via social media channels, and it lets you gain insights and data on how people are sharing it and who's new versus existing. You've sent them email out to specific people that you already know. You're going to be very interested to track how many new people are involved and how many times that your existing clients shared that list. Goal here is, of course, to grow your contact list. So that's types of offers and promotions. Now let's talk about 5 steps to creating a great offer. First and foremost, you need to have a goal. So the goal of your offer should be to get people to do something, whether it's purchase, whether it's try your products and services, whether it's just liking you or adding themselves to your email marketing list. You must know what you're trying to do. So answer this first. Write down what success is going to look like, who that offer is for, and to be as specific and detailed as possible inside of that offer's details, and who your audience is going to be. So you know that success is going to look like getting 50 new clients that have never heard of you to try out your product or service. The offer is for a specific type of group or person, maybe new trialers, maybe even get into demographics. And your audience is the reach or the people that you're going to try to reach out to in order to reach that offer group. So the goal of the offer, maybe selling a product, offering a service, or promoting a cause. And then to directly answer each of these, if you're selling a product, maybe offer a discount. If you're offering a service, offer exclusive content. And if you're promoting a cause, perhaps try a sweepstakes. Selecting the right type of offer is going to be very important. If you want to generate revenue, try a coupon, promotion, product, or deal. If you want to grow your list, then try a social campaign, a trackable coupon, or something else that's going to let you connect and reach out. Again, you can probably use all 4 of those for either of these 2, but you just have to apply it in specific ways. For business to business or business to consumer type companies, a coupon or discount is usually a pretty good start. Give somebody a how-to guide related to your business, perhaps a special discount for fans on social media, or a sweepstakes or a contest to get people excited. This is, again, people that are reaching out that do business with consumers on a daily basis, perhaps a brick and mortar store, perhaps something that's an e-commerce type of a play, but you're reaching out to the individual person buying the product or service. If, however, you're working with other businesses, then you might want to try downloadable content, or to dig in further, online event registrations, coupons or discounts, sweepstakes, contests, or a free consultation or demo. What you're trying to do is get people to be familiar with your business inside of the ways that they can refer business to you. Because the goal here is you want to continue to keep growing and expanding your business. So you're probably looking for referral partners inside of the B2B realm. For nonprofit organizations, you might want to try a fundraising drive, a sweepstakes or a contest, downloadable PDF or resources, maybe some tips, and then of course online event registrations to get people out there and engaged with you. So you're going to ask people. With nonprofits, you can typically be a little bit more pushy or more engaged with your clients. You can ask them to do a little bit more, and you can go right for the throat and try to get some promotion or some donations right there. One of the things that the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge was very effective at was getting people to take a specific action, and there was either the fun side or the cash side. And a lot of folks chose to do both, to the tune of over $100 million raised inside of that promotion or inside of that social media juggernaut. So as you look at this, that's a type of offer or a type of engagement that you can drive. So whether it's fundraising, sweepstakes, doing some sort of a PDF that engages people at a specific level, nonprofits can really benefit from special types of offers. You don't have to think of it as a coupon. The thing is that you also want to make sure that you can create and control your deal. There's 4 things to consider inside of this. You want to consider controlling the price of your product or your download. You want to choose when the offer runs by looking at the expiration of that offer. You can't have it last forever. And then of course, make sure how many you are going to offer. So you may not have a total of, or millions of accounts that are available or millions of offers that you're going to do. So look at the number of offers available. And then you're going to want to look at the restrictions, make sure that nobody wrecks things, make sure that nobody takes advantage of the situation, or that, again, you're going to set yourself up for being overwhelmed by this. And you can think of this all as in the acronym PAIR. Just stepping by 1 second, take a look, make sure we don't have questions. Looks like we're good. Let's continue on to distribute, promoting, and sharing your content. It's really important to make sure that you look at how you're going to reach out and how you're going to engage people. Social networks are great considerations. You can look at all of these different ways to grow your business in specific ways. If you're going to do it on social networking, share the link of your offer and promote it via Facebook. Use a share bonus to showcase other parts of your business. So you can reach out and perhaps offer a $5, $10, or 10% off the next deal when you share. And that's a share gate. So you can tell inside of a social network if someone has shared that content. And tools like Constant Contact make this relatively simple. And then make sure when you're done that you get your results and you follow up. So as you're looking at this, you want to focus on a number of things. How well your product did. Make sure that as you collect all of these coupons that your staff is trained to redeem or honor those offers and those coupons. And you can collect list signups at redemption. So offer them the ability to subscribe to your newsletter, to sign up. If they come in person and show off that coupon, make sure that you offer them the ability to just sign up for your email newsletter for additional offers and promotions, or to find out more, or to stay in touch. Collecting information about user experience, about how it worked with the deal. If they liked it, if there was something else that you should have done, ask them if there's something else that they'd be interested in, because you'd probably be surprised, or maybe haven't even thought of specific types of content or specific types of offers that you could offer to specific people. And then use those same tools to follow up. You can use email, you can use social media, you can do surveys, you can reach out very simply and easily to connect with people if you're using a great tool. So as you look at that, super easy, super simple. But the most important thing that you need to do after your event is say thank you. The key thing here is you need to reach out. You need to thank people for engaging with them, and make sure this could even be as simple as a landing page where people go after they take the next action that you're expecting. The core thing is that they have to be engaged with you, and then you have to recognize them and thank them for taking that step with you. After the event, take a look at how you did. You can do revenue, you can do coupons sold, new fans, downloads, whatever. You have to know if you met your goals to know if you want to do this again. As you look at this, it's going to happen over a period of time. So you can't look at it after the first day of sending out that note and know much about what's happening. But day 5, you might see some additional transition. You might see some more folks using it. And then perhaps, and usually in the last couple of days of your promotion, you're going to see a leveled spike in what's happening and the interest on that event or that special offer. And so when you know that, that'll help you to figure out if the promotion worked, when the most engaging time was to send it. You might note that specific days over a couple week period seem to be high engagement days. And so maybe you want to send out your promotion starting on that day and kind of double up on the best possible timing, so that both the kickoff of the campaign and the close of the campaign, which are also traditionally the highest, are going to also follow on or fall on the day that gets you the most bang for your buck as well. And then you'll get even better response the next time. If you know what you did and you know that it worked, go ahead and do it again. You can reuse products and services. You can reuse these coupons and go after them again. And you can even send it out more than one time to the same group if it seems like it's a worthwhile progression. So Natural Mom and Baby Products sent out a coupon, and then next time they sent out something very similar that was 20% off your next purchase. So it's slightly similar. Free Aspen Clean Company added out a note to get some natural cleanser, and then they hit that same list for a trip to Black Rock Resort. So as you look at all these things, keep looking at ways that you can reach out, ways that you can integrate, ways that you can connect with additional people over and over again and make helpful and engaging connections with people that matter most to you and your business. All right, let's finalize out with some next steps and talk about first the don'ts of deals. First, don't assume that you have to offer a steep discount. You can get a big bang for your buck by offering something that's enticing to people, but that doesn't devalue your product or service. If you have a high value product, offering something for 75% off or even 50% off might send a signal to your potential customer that the product was never worth the full price to begin with. Don't assume that getting someone through the door once is enough, because you want to make sure that you can continue to connect with this person. And that's one of the biggest challenges with some of the deal of the day sites. If you never get access to that list, you can never go back to that list again to get people back through the door. And just because they've heard your name once or even used your product once, if all they're looking for is the steepest deal or the thrill of a special offer, they might never come back, and then all of that marketing effort you've put in was for naught. Don't use deals as a way to just sell unwanted inventory either, because if you don't want it, there's a good chance that nobody else does as well. So getting rid of junk, again, is going to send a signal to your potential customers that the products and services that you offer aren't that tantalizing to begin with. So don't sell yourself short by offering up the off runs or the worst stuff that you offer, or one product that's just never taken off and done well. You can do that with existing clients. You can have closeout inventory sales or specials, of course, but don't lead your marketing with something that nobody else wants. And then, of course, don't forget to redeem those coupons. Make sure that people are reaching out. Make sure that people that have secured the deal with you are actually coming out And don't be shy about sending folks reminders to say, hey, last week you subscribed up, or you signed up for a buy one, get one, or you got a free massage, or whatever the deal is. We'd love to see you in, and here's our next step or our next stop to connect and to do that. People are only going to want to keep coming back to you if they understand and if they get in to see you. So don't forget to redeem those coupons, and make sure that your staff actually is ready to redeem those. Nothing worse than going in to redeem a coupon and then finding someone on staff that has no idea what you're talking about. And then finally, don't forget to say thank you. People like to be recognized, rewarded. They're doing business with you. They're brand spanking new to your business or your product. Perhaps they're an existing customer and they've taken that step to do something else with you again. Make sure that they feel appreciated for doing so, because then they'll want to keep working with you. New deals aren't always about new customers. You can do rewarding loyalty and give bonus offers, and perhaps even encourage word of mouth. The more you reach out and the more you connect with people that matter most to you in your business, it's so much easier to reach out to an existing client than it is to find a brand new lead. And a lot of times we discount that because we figure we don't have anything else to offer. But the more times people use your product or service, the more likely they are to keep coming back for more. And so keep giving them that opportunity and that next offer to get them to where they want to go. The more people work with you, the more success keeps succeeding, and the better off you're going to be. I'm going to stop for just a moment and go back for those questions. And here we do have a question from Brian. Brian, thank you very much for asking this question. After a coupon has been redeemed, do you have a suggestion on how to track repeat business, which will ultimately provide the true ROI? Brian, that's a fantastic question. Thank you very much. And actually, tools like Constant Contact will allow you to track repeat customers. And if you're cataloging and categorizing your list correctly, you'll know which people are new versus which people are existing. You might want to consider having a special offer just for repeat buyers or for existing customers, and that'll let you track how many times people come back. And trackable coupons or special offers, redemption codes specific to individual people are all great ways to tie a person's identity to that deal. And then you'll be able to tell how many times each person has taken that offer up, maybe how many times when you've sent out a coupon or a special offer, how many times that specific person has taken you up on that deal. And then you'll know how engaged that person is. And then perhaps you're going to have a group of super users, people that come back to you and that take you up on almost every deal that you do. Well, reward them for that. Reward them and thank them to share your information. And you'll find that the content that you get from that is going to, or the content and especially the referrals that you get from that are going to be worth their weight in gold. You know, there's a person or an example of a company that I know who offered, $10 off the monthly service that they offered for each additional person that someone brought into their business. They were delighted to report to me that one particular person had almost never actually paid for their monthly product or service because they kept referring so many people into the business that their service, their monthly service, which was over $100 a month, was free. Now, you might kind of balk at that and say, well, why would I want to give anyone my service for free? But if you think about this, again, it's hardest for companies to build brand new leads. And this one person was bringing in more than 10 people every month in order to get that free special or to get their free service each month. Is that worth it for you to keep growing your business? Absolutely. You want to get people sharing rapidly and going out there and being progressive and proactive brand advocates to keep growing your business. So Brian, hopefully that helped. Feel free to ask another question. And in the meantime, I'm going to go through just a few closing comments here as we round out what specials and offers can do for you. First, taking a little bit more Q&A, we do have a special offer. Constant Contact offers all of these tools, including and especially reward and loyalty programming, as well as online marketing tools through social media engagement, events and surveys, registrations, and of course, email marketing and newsletters. One thing that we can do for you, it's a $200 special. If you reply to BizzyWeb.com/cc and sign up for Constant Contact through the link that you'll find there, you're going to get a free campaign design, which is a $200 value. We're going to look at your website and we're going to match your email template to get the same look and feel as your website. So if you have a website that you're particularly proud of, if you don't have a great website, we can help you get there in advance, and you can take the next step to have your email match your website later. But would love to help you out with that. We just need to hear back from you by June 5th in order to get access to that discount. All right. So a couple things about Constant Contact. We talked about how to do all of these things. And inside of this, you might see this deal. You can create an email, survey, an offer, an event. Right here, if you click up on offers, you'll be able to go right in and create the types of deals and offers that we talked about today. It's easy to manage and maintain. All you need to do is create a campaign, or you can scroll down into offers and promotions right inside of Constant Contact's toolkit. And if you've ever created an email, or if you've ever worked in a Word document, you can very easily do all of the same amazing things. A little tougher to put together a template, but creating an email itself and a promotion itself is very, very crazy simple. And it's not expensive. $45 a month will get you all of the things that I talked about. This is the difference between a free tool like MailChimp or some of the other cut rate kind of tools and Constant Contact, because they give you 4 things. Email marketing is the easy one, but then there's also the offers and promotions, the surveys and events management, all for that $45 a month for up to 500 contacts. Beyond that, it just goes up in $15 increments for an additional 1,500 people. So for 2,000 or more, you're looking at $60 a month or so. Again, it's about the cheapest promotion you can do, because you can also do social media outreach, and you could pay Facebook to do that, or you can just get it for free right out of Constant Contact. Here's kind of what you get with all this. Essential is our recommended tool. It's now called Email Plus. There's Email, Email Plus, and then Professional Marketer is the top one there. And what that gets you is a personal marketing coach at the top end. But again, you get autoresponders, campaign design, social sharing and tracking, and all kinds of other wonderful goodies if you sign up for Constant Contact. And again, you have until June 5th to get that special offer, where we'll actually take your website or some other graphic identity that you have, maybe it's your Facebook page, and create an email template to match. In summary, BizzyWeb does web design. And so if you need help with content and getting the foundation of your marketing set up so that it'll automatically take care of a bunch of these things for you, when BizzyWeb builds a website, we build it to integrate and to auto-post to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, and your email campaigns, all with one click. We do web hosting. If you're already on WordPress and haven't designed with us, we can still help you, and we can help you with that auto-posting, as well as managing and maintaining your entire website professionally from a company that knows what they're doing. And we do online marketing to help you grow your business and turn your marketing into a money generation machine. Be sure to join us every Wednesday for our Bizzy webinars. We can help you out with anything under the sun. And actually, if you go to BizzyWeb.com/events, we have more than 150 events in archive that you can go through right now. They're all about a half hour or less. And you can send us in questions on any of those and get additional content or details back. And as one last thing, if you go to BizzyWeb.com/buzz, you're going to get access to a free SEO report that will tell you how well you're doing in search engine optimization and ranking well on Google. You can, from that page, enter in some relevant keywords that you want to be found for, plus a competitor of yours, and this tool will look at how you're doing in being optimized on your website for that keyword, as well as how you're doing against your competition, and give you some real-world tips on how to grow your business. You can also fill out a separate form, and we can do a marketing plan for you right from that Buzz Report request place. That costs a one-time fee of $195, worth every single nickel, and it'll probably be the best money you spend this year in your online marketing strategy. Again, I am Dave Meyer with BizzyWeb. Thank you very much for joining us. If you do have additional questions, we'd love to talk to you again and some more. Here's how to reach Dave Meyer at dave.meyer@bizzyweb.com. Go to facebook.com/BizzyWeb, tweet us at BizzyWeb, or go ahead and get a hold of us by going through the bizzyweb.com/cc or by dialing that phone number. Again, I am Dave Meyer at BizzyWeb. Thank you very much for joining us. If you do have additional questions, go ahead and log those here or on the call, send them in to us, and I'll reach out separately to you. Have a fantastic day, and remember, at BizzyWeb, we help you generate buzz without getting stung. Thanks.